What's troops, Struxon here today with a brand new video, and today I've got SnD Rush routes on Vacant for you guys to watch. I did God spots yesterday, so I thought I'd do Vacant Rush routes today. I know it's one of those maps where you can't really rush too well, but I'll give it my best shot, guys. Anyway, here's my classes, guys. Obviously MP5, best sub in the game, double time, and then tune up to get your dead silence up quicker so you can rush more, and then obviously your tactical stuns, flash, smokes, changes depending on what you're going to do. But let's kick off with the rushes, guys. I'm going to kick it off with a defense on B bomb, guys, right? So what you want to do, guys, you want to rush as quickly as you can. You see this wee window here? This is one thing I like to do. I like to just chuck a nade straight up over, as you can see where it lands right there. So I've thrown it high enough so it doesn't actually go in the building. You can actually angle it right, but if anyone's standing underneath here to shoot you whilst you're going to rush up this corridor here, and they're going to get at very least weak if they've got EOD on, and obviously they're one shot. So I like to throw that nade quite a lot anyway, so you can just expect for a wee gunfight there, a one tap. Obviously this door is going to be closed, I don't know why that's open, but yeah. So what you want to do is you want to burst through that door, and you want to switch weapons as you burst through that door because the enemies are going to be close. Check the garden, make sure there's no one there. You turn left, go into the sort of left wee window here. Just be careful of anyone camping on the back cars. You can smash through the doors, but bear in mind it's going to be really loud and they're going to hear you from miles away. Or if you want to play a wee bit more reserved, you can just sort of camp in sort of wee spots. There's a few spots I showed you in my video the other day from God Spots, guys, so you can check that out if you want a few more spot ideas. But that is what I like to do. Alternatively, what you can do, guys, is you can rush into toilets like the old COD 4 days and just sort of sit in this corner here, like so. Expect a gunfight if you're going to peep out, and just make sure our teammates kind of watching your back as well. So I like to sit in that corner or this one here, just sort of sound tour. If there's nothing here and you're feeling ballsy, you can just jump out and actually spray anyone that's on the plat if your teammates calls them out for you. Other things you can do on B-side, guys, obviously you're going to expect someone up around this sort of area here in this corridor. So if you're feeling lucky though, 2v2s, 3v3s this map is for, you can rush literally right up that corridor, just ballsy, just say at the start of the round, right, if I die, fuck it, it's my fault, but gonna go for it, just rush straight up the corridor, no consequences, and if there's no one there, which chances are there might not be, that can work. Alternatively, you can rush on the left hand side like so, rush all the way up, and then just sort of pre-aim, play slowly around this point here, just make sure that there's no one watching you sort of flanking, because they might get that idea. Just trying to stay hidden, try to hug this left hand side wall, and then go behind them in the crates here. Play behind them as slow as you want, just make sure you get the kill. You can play silent, obviously your deadie will run out, so just play slow, tell your teammates not to die. Usually there's someone on the plat or on that box there. Right, okay, so kicking off with A side, guys, wee nade I'm going to show you, just nade straight over like that. You probably already know it, it's been out for like 12 years. Just nade the plat, make anyone that's there rushing up kind of weak. You want to push through, what you want to do is you want to jump crouch through this sort of window bit here and rush up the left hand side of the wall. Now the reason you jump crouches, guys, is because it's quicker than, like, so if you do that, it's quicker than kind of just walking up to it and pressing X and mantling over. So the way you've got to do it is you got to run, jump, crouch, and just spam climb at the same time. There's a wee climb, and just hug the left hand side wall there, like so. Push all the way up, and there's a few things you can do here. Is you can push into the corridor like so, just sort of pre-aim the sort of window and make sure there's no one there. Same as before, you can actually rush out onto the plat if you want to kill anyone there. There's a wee bit of cover on that pallet box there. Or you can just sort of sit like so on this heady and play a bit more reserved, wait for anyone to come and take the gunfight. One of the spots that I showed you yesterday is a spot I like to get to if I can. Just sort of lie down here with a sub, just watch anyone that runs in. If you hear the door open to your left, just quickly spray to the side, otherwise you've got pretty much a free round. Okay, so sticking with A, guys, is another rush I like to do quite a lot. If I have a teammate coming with me, I like to just get to the right hand side through the door, throw a smoke outside onto the plat, and then just wait for it to go up slightly and just, oh, failed my slide there, but rush straight out to the side of the plat. Just watch kind of if anyone's there watching you. You just got to be a wee bit careful. Sometimes you can double smoke or whatever, but yes, it's a nice wee rush I like to do with a teammate. Okay, so moving on to offense, guys, here's one that I like to do straight up B. B is pretty standard, obviously, because it's such a hard room to kind of get past. You can throw a stun and stun anyone that's going to come through that toilet door, just sort of there, jump around and challenge them. Other things you can do, guys, is instead of having a stun on for this, you can have a flash on, rush straight up guard, and remember just to watch that sort of doorway cross there. Get to here, and you've got to be so careful about every corner in here, so I like to flash, bounce a flash off the roof there, jump around, challenge anyone, because there's so many corners that they could be in. You know, it's quite a hard bomb to actually take from rushing, so but it's just an option there for you to try and get first blood if you want. Just check over here, jump through the window, watch someone that could be in the gate like so. From there, play for B bomb, check all your corners again, just the sort of standard sort of setup. The other thing you can do, obviously, you can rush straight through the window. If you don't hear that door smash, then you know there's no one there. Just rush to the side here, let your teammates call out to one to the back right, back left. just sort of camping anywhere around there. It helps you get a first blood. It's a nice wee neat rush for that. Or you can just camp in a corner like so and just sound whore. Okay, so sticking with B, guys, a slightly more standard, I want to say, not boring, but kind of, if you want to play slow, if your teammates say to your teammates, right, I'm going to play for our first blood, you go A, let me play slow, and you can play really slow as you want. That door is obviously going to be shut, you can peek it open, just play slow, just play for a kill, just kind of check all the corners, like watch that head glitch there in case there's someone there. Once again, if you're going to push past further in here, you just got to check every single one of those corners. The other alternative B rush you can do, guys, is just rushing straight through the classrooms like so, through the window, through the double window actually, and then same again. B's pretty standard, guys, just check every single corner in every single room, otherwise you're dead. Right, okay, so moving on to A side, guys. It's a pretty standard bomb approach. It's hard to get to. Keep your head down, try slide, try not get shot by anyone going on the head glitches over there. Have a teammate watching over you. Get to the left hand side of the plat, listen to the call outs that they're calling out their back right. You can stun, bounce it off the wall, hit the left, cook a nade, chuck it to the right. Just worry about the guys on the left hand side here. That's quite often where they go. If you can get to it, guys, you can actually just lie down and plant the bomb, because there's a good bit of cover if teammates watching over you. Other things you can do, obviously, if you can get to here, you can actually just throw a smoke right in the middle there. Just smokes up that whole room, gives you a bit of cover, and all you've got to worry about is the guy to your left, and then you can plant. Okay, so another pretty simple A rush, guys, just rushing straight up the corridor like so. I like to just get to this sort of filing cabinet and just sort of pre-aim just in case anyone rushes out the left hand side or rushes out with showers. Always check the showers rush or the corners camping there, because they quite often do that. You obviously, once again, you can sit in any of these corners. You can actually use this window to kind of see people as well. If your teammates have called out where they are, if someone on the left hand side, you can just double check, then just burst through and kill them if they're camped behind those crates there, like so. Right, guys, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate all the support as always. On 373 subs, actually trying to hit 400 by the end of the month, so any subs help me out. Like, comment, sub, and I'll see you in the next one.